Hi everyone, Sat here, helping you go from daydreaming about development to being a Daydream developer, or in this case, an AR core developer. So you can see we've got movement going on for the cat here. Wherever you tap, the cat will move to that position. We'll be doing animation in the next tutorial, but before we show you how to do this tutorial, let me quickly just say thanks to the people that have been supporting the channel. I really appreciate everyone who's been for the likes and the comments and this, and for everyone who's been subscribing as well. Make sure you hit the notification bell there at the bottom so you can actually get notified when I release videos. And also thanks for people who've been downloading the beta and letting me know what they think as well. I really appreciate that. That's awesome to hear. Alright, so let's get on with the video. In the last tutorial, we managed to have the cat on the ground with some animation. And now we want to turn things up a little bit. We want the cat to be moving around the surface. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to change the code so that wherever you tap, the cat will move to that position. So to do that, there's a few things we need. We need to know when the player has tapped, where they've tapped, and then we need to know stuff like the direction the cat is moving in, the time we want to move in, how much time, how much speed. It's quite complicated, to be honest with you. Luckily for you, I'm a genius, so I've worked this all out. No, actually, I'm not. I wish I could say I was, but I'm not. What I actually did was I just Googled it. Right? I Googled vector3.lerp. And I think I actually Googled, in particular, it was something like moving one object from one place to another game object in Unity. That was it. And the Unity documentation came up, and it gave us some free code which we can use. So you're going to see this very, very soon. In fact, you're going to see it right now because we need that code on the cat prefab. So if we go to our prefabs, which is not there, our cat prefab here, and let's bring him out here, and then let's add component, and let's change it to cat move, and then cat move to, and then hit enter, and then create and add, and that should create the script to our cat. Now if we double click it, we can start to play around with it. So like I said, I'm just going to copy and paste this in here. Not all of it though, because we don't want this name. We want just this. Copy that and move this away now. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. So let's paste this. Great. So let's have a quick look at what this does. So it looks like as soon as this script starts up, it finds out what time it is, gets the time, it looks at the journey length, so how far it's moving, and it does that by taking two positions that are taken from two transforms. So a transform could have been, for example, the cat transform, which is the start marker, and the end marker could be where we have tapped. So it would start from the cat and it would move to the end marker. So first it works out the distance, the journey length of that, which is using this vector3.distance. And then in update, it's constantly moving the transform of the cat, the position of it, and it's lerping it. So it's moving it a little bit by a little bit, and that is based off of some lovely maps here, stuff like the time, the start place, and the speed as well that we want to go at. So this is really helpful for us. Now we don't want the cat to move immediately. We want the cat to move when we've tapped. So let's change this code a little bit for us because it's not quite right. We wanna add a few things here. What we really want is like a different function like that we're going to call. So we don't actually want this to happen in the start function. This is some good code though. So what I'm going to take this and I'm going to create a new function called public void start move, and this is going to take a transform which is going to be